Everything according to plan. That's the way the whole day will be going. This is meticulously planned minute by minute. So what we're seeing right now, or rather not seeing because there are no cameras allowed, is that tea that the Obamas are now having with the Trumps, with Donald and Melania Trump. Now, whether they're having tea or not is a different matter altogether, but this is the time they get to spend together in the White House. Maybe they're even getting a tour of the ceremonial areas of the White House, the first floor where the East Room and the diplomatic room are located. But this is where they get some time together, where the Obamas get to tell the Trumps a little bit about what is in store for them. And we saw that handshake and those hugs between the two couples on the front steps on the north side of the White House. A little bit before then, we actually saw images captured by the pool in the White House of the very last moment for President Obama in the Oval Office. He was seen leaving some papers on the Resolute desk. It is a tradition for the outgoing president to actually leave a letter for the incoming president with a few tips here and there, a little bit of what the other president might have learned in the last 4 or 8 years. President Obama then had another final look around the Oval Office, opened the door, came out and walked around the colonnade, and was asked by reporters whether he had some final words for Americans. He just said, "Thank you." From here, they will be moving on by car, by motorcade, to right here where I am, to the US Capitol, where the swearing-in ceremony will actually happen.
And what can we expect from the actual inauguration ceremony?
Again, everything very much according to plan. The only thing that we don't know exactly, of course, is what kind of a speech, inaugural address rather, Donald Trump will be holding. We've been told by his communications team that it won't be an agenda of sorts, rather a philosophical document. And we've been told also that it should last, well, pretty much exactly 21 minutes. All the rest is meticulously planned. You're hearing the band play behind me right now. What we'll see next here in the next few minutes, the arrival of the VIPs, the arrival of former vice presidents, former presidents, and of the whole House of Representatives and the whole Senate, or rather, not the entire House of Representatives, because over 60 members of Congress are actually boycotting this ceremony. And at some point, we'll see Donald Trump and Mike Pence, the vice president-elect, entering as well. That will then lead to the oath of office from both of them, then the inaugural address at the end, and that's the end of Donald Trump here on Capitol Hill. He will then move back to the White House where he is right now. The inaugural parade takes him from the US Capitol building right here on Pennsylvania Avenue back to the White House and his new office and his new home.